Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Nigeria. Good afternoon, Africa. Good afternoon, United Kingdom. Good afternoon, Asia. Good afternoon to all the followers of me across the globe of the world. My name is Ibironke Olasunbo, popularly called Yeje Omigbemileke. Across the globe of the world, I am your local priestess, your Orisha priestess from the city of Iyami in Ogun State, southwestern part of Nigeria. Yes, it is my pleasure to come online again and share important truths on African spirituality to you. And today, I want to debunk 7 lies that they told you. 7 good lies. If there's anything good about lies, 7 lies that they told you. We are looking at that. There are 7 truths that you need to know about African spirituality. For years, African spirituality has been misunderstood, misrepresented, and in many cases, feared. Some people call it evil, others says it is primitive. But the truth is, much of what you've heard is not accurate. Let me come and set the record straight. So in this video, we are breaking it down. Truth number one, it is not juju or evil. One of the biggest lies is that African spirituality is dark, is evil, is demonic. But in reality, it is a natural system of balance, connecting humans, nature, and the spiritual world. Just like any religion, there are good and bad practitioners. The system itself is not evil, but how people use it. For instance, if you go into the Bible in the Old Testament, you will see how a king became very desperate to win a war, and he offered his son as a sacrifice so that he can win that battle. That is a dark side of human ritual found right inside the Bible among the Israelis. So, it, in any religion, there are good practitioners and there are bad practitioners. Yes, the system itself is not evil. I repeat, it is not evil. It is how people use it. There are people who will use candles and some psalms to hit and destroy other people. Yes, the same thing is applicable in African spirituality. Number two, African spirituality is deeply structured and organized. Many believe that African spirituality is chaotic or uneducated. That is false. Today, I'm sure you will have been meeting a lot of people that are well educated, people like Wande Abibola, Professor Wande Abibola, a lot of people, educated people, lawyers, and all, who are now practicing African spirituality in the likes of my father, Professor Wole Soyinka, and all among the elderly and the upcoming and people of our own age group. Systems like Ifa are highly structured with sacred verses, teachings, and a complex method of divination that has existed for centuries. It is wisdom passed down through generation, not guesswork. So, African spirituality is uh, African spirituality is well structured. Now, number three, African spirituality focuses on harmony, not fear. Unlike what many think, African spirituality is not about living a fear of spirits or demons. It teaches balance between your inner self, your ancestors, and the universe. The goal is not punishment, but alignment. Number four, ancestors. Our ancestors, they are guides, not demons. Another major misconception is that honoring your ancestors means you are worshiping the dead. This is not true. Ancestors are respected as elders who have lived before you. They guide, they protect, they support, but they are not gods. I'm sure you understand. So it's about connection, not worship. Number five, it respects nature as sacred. African spirituality respects nature as sacred. Yes, we see nature differently. Trees, leaves, herbs, rivers, and animals are not just physical, they carry spiritual energy. That is why herbs are used for healing and why certain places are considered sacred. It teaches human to live in respect, not in domination of nature. Number six, African spirituality recognizes destiny and personal purpose. Yes, in African spirituality, every person, everybody is believed to have a destiny. Your life is not random. Through spiritual systems, people seek to understand their path, make better choices, and avoid unnecessary suffering. So it's about clarity, not control. Number seven, African spirituality is not against progress or modern life. Some people believe that you must choose between being modern and being spiritual. That is another lie. African spirituality can exist, is existing, will exist alongside um education, business, and technology. In fact, many people use it as a foundation for success and decision making. It is not backward. It is not backward. It is timeless. It is timeless. Yes. The biggest problem is not African spirituality itself. It is the misinformation surrounding it. When you remove fear and replace it with understanding, you begin to see it for what it is. It is truly, it is a system of wisdom. It is a connection to your roots. It is a path to self-awareness and balance. It is meant to open your eyes. So don't keep this video, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with other people, because the more we talk about it, the more the truth will begin to rise. African spirituality is not evil, it's not demon, it's not dark. It's just like any other spirituality out there. My name remains Ibironke Olasunbo Ohunoluwa, popularly called Yeye Omigbemileke, across the globe of the world. I am your local priestess, your Orisha priestess from the city of Iyami in Ogun State, southwestern part of Nigeria. Yes, I will want you to share this video to your loved ones, to other people. Let them understand that African spirituality is not just noble, it is equally superb. Embrace it, enjoy it. It will be a blessing to you and to the generation unborn. You are free to reach me on +234 81351 22750. Bye.